Ooh. Hello, everybody. What's up, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is at the time of day you are seeing this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. My voice is a mess. Hey, you guys. So, ride and shine video early this morning. Welcome in, you guys. It's your girl, Queen and Tool of Elle. Welcome to my channel. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the like button. Share this with people who need to hear it, or you may feel like you want to know and understand this type of information. We are now in the pre-shadow of Mercury Retrograde. Mercury Retrograde will be August 23rd until September 14th, so about a good 3 weeks. And as I said, we are now in the pre-shadow. Whenever there is a retrograde, there's a pre-shadow, like right before the planet goes into retrograde, which is going backwards, basically. And then there's a post-shadow, which is 2 weeks after the planet goes back, Mercury goes back into normal form out of retrograde. And there's kind of a 2 week, I say, window post-shadow where everything just simmers back. It's kind of getting back to normal. Um, some of you may already be feeling the effects of this now, especially if you are very in tune, you're connected to yourself, and especially your higher self, and especially if you're vibrating very, very high. Okay. Mercury retrograde affects technology, communication, and travel the most. Okay, so you will be seeing a lot of like car accidents, or there will be car accidents. Travel may be delayed, extra traffic, extra whatever, flights, all types of stuff, or delays and things like that. Also, technology, like your phones. Okay, your phones could be acting funny, the computer net could be acting funny, the internet, there would be power outages. There's been a lot of fires. It has been very, very hot right now, so there's been a lot of fires and things like that. But what was I saying about technology? Yeah, so make sure you are utilizing like your crystals right now, or you're just cleansing your technology, cleansing your spaces and things like that, because this is a time to go into cleansing and repurifying and writing out your thoughts, and writing out your plans and your goals, what it is that you want to manifest. Now we're not really manifesting at this time, but we are aligning what it is that we want to manifest at this time. Because communication is going to be crazy, because what affects technology and travel all deal with communication. And Mercury, the planet of Mercury, rules communication. Okay, so you check your charts. What is your Mercury in? And you need to really pay attention to that. All right, I love where my Mercury is at. My Mercury is in Aquarius, and I really love that because it actually allows me to be very vocal and allows me to communicate properly. If I was a Pisces Mercury, I would be shitting myself right now, excuse my language. But um Mercury retrograde, like the planet Mercury rules communication. So we all need to be very cautious of how we communicate right now, what you're saying, what you're not saying. Do not put your foot in your mouth at this time. Very much so, think before you speak, because this is the time where you could definitely mess up something, but it's also a time that you can create something very valuable. During Mercury retrograde is not a time to be committing to anything. It's not a time to sign any contracts, any major deals, committing to anything major or anything long term, because those contracts will be very hard. They will not serve you in your best interest during this time, um, and they will affect you later once Mercury is back in out of retrograde and back to normal. Then all of that is going to be in water. Okay, so you shouldn't be signing any new leases. What's it called? Any new leases? Any new what's it called? Any new leases? Any new trying to buy a new car. Starting anything brand new like a business or anything. Um, what else? Just be cautious of contracts and things like that before the 23rd, because I don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I don't do it. On top of that, um, we also are. We had Venus in retrograde, and Venus doesn't go into retrograde very often. I don't know how often it is, but just know that we just had Venus retrograde in Leo. That was going on for a while, like a couple months, and that Venus rules the planet of love. Okay, so love. If you feel like your love life has been like a mess the past couple months, trust me. Okay, like there is a reason for that. Or if you feel like you've been very emotional, or sorting out your love life, sorting out who you want, what you want, right? If you maybe had a lot of partners from your past who may have been resurfacing, or trying to spin the block, or even just maybe you've been having thoughts about them, or you've been reminiscing, or anything like that, or just breaking down those type of relationships you've had with past lovers. It's very normal. It's so normal right now, and it's been so crazy, the alignment of Venus coming into our lives and helping us to delegate our love life and our emotions and our heart, everything like that. Now, with Venus still trickling in retrograde and almost coming out, and Mercury going into retrograde, this is very, very affected to us. That, like, during Mercury retrograde is a time where a lot of your exes will reappear and will pop back up, because Mercury is about communication. So people are going to be feeling out of whack, and they're going to want to communicate. They're going to want to resurface. They're going to want to come back. You can't trust it. You cannot trust it. You cannot trust it. Do not trust this. This is a test. How many times did I say do not trust this? I don't know. Put it in the comments. But it is a test to you, but it's also a time for you to reflect on these people and these relationships. So having a journal right now, writing in your notes is going to be vital for you at this moment, because your mind and what you want to say is going to be so erratic that you really should be writing your thoughts down, or you should be writing down what you want to say more than you're speaking, more than you're communicating, because this is not a time to really thoughts away, or to give your emotions, or to communicate a lot of things away. It's really a time to reflect. It's really a time to uh, balance out, like, the pros and cons of your emotions. I always say, if somebody comes back during Mercury retrograde, just take it with a grain of salt and see if they make it through Mercury retrograde. If they're still speaking to you 2 weeks post shadow, 2 weeks after September 14th, they're still speaking to you, or if they're still showing up, or if they're still staying committed, right, to whatever there is that they're saying that they want to do, or be, or act, or have, or whatever. Then after that, then you can say, okay, I can take a little bit more of a serious approach, or I can take this a little bit more. You can just kind of take serious, whatever, because then that means that this person means who they are and what they are, and maybe they did resurface to stay around in your life. So do not be tricked. Do Do not be tricked by, your favorite boo coming back or your favorite boo. It's really just a time for you to, like I said, to reflect and to delegate why this person was not still in your life before, or why is it that they're coming back to resurface. They're coming back to resurface for you to reflect on that relationship, reflect on that person in your life. What did they teach you? What did they invest in you? What did you learn from them? Why is it that you stop talking to them or stop messing with them? Why is it that they're no longer in your life? Mercury retrograde is a time to literally clear out what no longer serves you. This is a time of purging what no longer serves you, what no longer serves your life, your calling, your purpose, and what no longer serves your highest being. So it's not just about people, it's about you. This is the time for you to do a self-reflection and a self-evaluation of who you are, what you are, and what you are about to become. Because you will be writing down your dreams, you will be writing down your manifestations, but you won't take action on them until after this Mercury gets out of retrograde. So be cautious. Like I said, communication, technology, travel. All right. The past resurfacing because you're going into reflection of your life, and you are purging what no longer serves you to create the life that you want or the life that you dream. Oh man, there will be so many tests and so many trials, and it is going to be triggering, you guys. This is a time of triggers. This is a time of resurfacing trauma. Like, your trauma will be resurfaced around this time because old wounds are going to try to poke out. Old wounds are going to try to scab off and resurface. We don't got no time for that. We don't got no time for that. It is time to be strong. It's time to purge. Definitely cleaning everything. Cleaning everything. Like, I gotta vacuum my car out. Like, I gotta vacuum my car out because I have not done it, and I really need to do it. I need to purge this car. And yeah, so please just be cautious these next couple weeks. Be on your P's and Q's, stay on your toes. Do not put your foot in your mouth. Be very cautious of what you speak. Very cautious of what you speak. Feed your mind positivity. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to give yourself grace. Okay, be at peace, not at war. Be of love and give love to receive love, kindness. All right. You guys are very, very, very prosperous people, especially if you're here watching me and listening to me. If you have been guided by me, you are very prosperous. And excuse me. Trust in yourself. Believe in what the universe is doing. The universe is showing you and telling you. Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you hear. And you will be fine. You will be fine. Okay? I love you guys so much. Do your research when it comes to your Mercury, where your Mercury sign is aligned at, and do your research when it comes to the retrograde. Alright? Be careful. Be careful. That's heavy, heavy, heavy energy. Alright? If you'd like to book a personal with me, you can do so by just emailing me, or you can DM me through Instagram, and I will get to you. It's only $44.44 for the rest of the month to book with me. So please make sure you hit me up. 30-minute readings. Okay. I love you guys so much. God bless.